opt-outs. I don't think any starters have entered the transfer portal. What does that say about the group in general, the program in general?
At the end of the day, to be honest, we wish those the best that who comes and who goes. I mean, we still have a foundation that we built here, and we still got a standard to uphold. So, I mean, I don't see how can I say, like the goals or the standard, anything like that changing because of something like that.
Preparing for your last game, do you find yourself looking at some of the smaller details of like how you prepare for a game? Do you appreciate it a little bit more?
Oh, you say you make me feel old, man. But yeah, I mean, just trying to cross my T's and dot my I's, just trying to make sure I'm prepared going into this bowl game. Because I mean, that's the benefits of having bowl games. I mean, you got so much time ahead of you. You got so much time to prep and just make sure that everything is, like you said, just be more, how can I say it, more into the details, you can say. So really just trying to be more prepared than anything.
What does prep for Iowa look like for you guys? It seems like they have a couple different quarterbacks they might roll out with. Just what does that kind of look like getting ready for them?
I mean, just going into Iowa, I mean, it's a great team, physical team at that, Big Ten team. So you can't underestimate no guys like that. I mean, like I said, they're very physical. So we just going into our prep being physical, doing everything, the whole 9 yards, inside drill, inside run, just putting more of the details at hand and putting it out in everybody's face so that we'll know, like, hey, they're not just the only physical team, but we are a physical team too. So just really just trying to be more prepared on that front end.
What are you and the coaches emphasizing to the team, specifically the defense, about like not overlooking Iowa because they're maybe in the third string and they're without their top running back?
Oh, say the question again?
Kind of, how are you guys emphasizing like don't sleep on Iowa just because they're on a third string and they don't have their top player available? What do you emphasize to the rest of the guys?
I mean, just speaking from my experience of just being in the trenches and D tackle, so I mean, we know that the front line is where most of the magic happens. That's where they get things rolling, and that's the oldest group of the group. So they're the leaders of that unit. So we just know we gotta, for the most part, we got a much bigger responsibility than anything actually. So I feel like we take care of that, and we basically control the pace of the game.
Kristian, line play has always been stable at Iowa under Ferentz. Is there anything schematically that you see that they do different from others, or are they just fundamentally sound?
Fundamentally sound for the most part. You got, I'll probably, in my opinion, say that's the most disciplined O-line that we'll go up against this year. Just because not only that they play as in unison, but I mean tight hands, low pad level. I mean, it's the best thing you could get out of those guys. So I feel like they're just more disciplined than anything, rather than just having a different type of scheme.
What type of mindset how do you describe it in the locker room now in preparing for this and the excitement for one more game together with this group?
You still won a game. Well, I mean, it's a love, kind of sad, but more so exciting than it is anything. So, I mean, just really just trying to keep the energy up high. Just coming in coming to building on a day-to-day basis, knowing that, hey, you just got to stay present because like it can go by in an instant. So. Just for anybody and everybody in the building, we all know that this team will look this exact same way. This will be the last time of that. So just really just trying to, like I said before, just trying to build the relationships here, keep molding them, keep on upholding the standard and stuff like that. Just really just trying to be more present, to be honest.
Kristian, I know Memphis is a little bit of drive from Nashville, but is there any extra specialty for you and your family to have it in your home state?
I mean, besides the fact that it's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, easy transportation on their end. So, I mean, they're happy because we're in Nashville. So, I can't be nothing but happy with them. I mean, more and more people come to the game. It's easier for my people to come to the game, which is a plus for me. So, for the most part, they extremely happy that we're in Nashville. So, yeah, it would be better. It would be better if it was in Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say so. Yeah.
What does the next few weeks look like for you after the bowl game?
Man, you're just gonna throw it in my face. But I mean, that's stuff I got to think about. So, to be honest, I'm not trying to really think about it too much. But hopefully, just to run our race and we run it to win. So, really just trying to come out of this game on top. Once that's over, and yeah, I really hadn't been thinking too much about that. Honestly, man, it's been tough for me. But I feel like I had that, like this is my last year, this is my last couple of games. I had that moment early on in the year, so it's kind of a smoother transition into that. So,
judging by this entire press conference, I'm guessing you didn't consider opting out of Music City Bowl at any point?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, it's another opportunity to get better, another opportunity to play football and the sport that I love. So, I mean, why not play?
Anything else for Christian? All right. Thank you, Christian.
Appreciate that.